Hey, it's me, Renee. I'm back. I might be looking a bit, yeah. It's because I have a cold, and honestly, I can't be bothered to take on mascara or anything. So, well, this is what you get. Also, the reason why this video is coming up later than normal, but you're still getting it. Also, the reason why I'm talking kind of low because even though I've made myself the ultimate concoction, the ultimate beverage, hot water, ginger and lemon, and also some spice in it. I'm not quite sure what it's called in English. Gurkemeie. Anywho, yeah. So yeah, that's does help, but I'm still not 100%. So yeah, that's the reason for this whole dealio. Also, yeah, this is a cup I've had for 10 years now. I haven't showed it to you guys because I've kind of been hiding it. No, I haven't been hiding. I'm not embarrassed by the cup. I just haven't used it much lately. I suppose when you have so many cups as I do. So, today I thought of originally doing a May wrap up, but then I remembered, nah, I mean there's still 2 days left of May, today and tomorrow. And honestly, I've had a lot of like I've done 3 readathons in May, and I also gotten lots of good books in May. So I kind of want to talk about a lot of books, and I'm not really in the mood for that. So I'm doing this instead, which is basically a kind of 2025 goals check-in. So when I started this, this year, I had some goals. So, yeah, let's do those first. Or yeah. So um I wanted to read. Okay, I wrote down the goals on Instagram. I don't know them by heart. I think, yeah, I'm pretty sure it's around 40 POC offers. I haven't gotten that far, but I've started with that. So far, I've gotten 10 books by POC offers. And that is also, yeah, that's, I mean, by doing that, I'm saying like, so if I'm reading several books in a series but the same author, then it still counts as one because it's the same author. So I suppose in a way, this number could like be a low or seem unnatural low because some authors you read a lot by, but I mean, it won't really work to count it as several authors because it's still the same author. But yeah, so far this year I've gotten 10. And then new to me offers, I also have like a list of offers I want to try. Uh, but also I kind of in general want to try new offers because I am silly and I want to try new offers. I don't want to always read the same ones. Even though, yeah, that gives might give me new auto-buy offers and whatnot. And my TBR never ending. But yeah, so new to me offers, I have 34. So that's quite a big number. So yeah, I read quite a lot of new offers. Mm. And then series I've started. Now, just heads up, some of these books are not the first in the series, but the first that I have read by a series. And like often nowadays, I read a lot of romance authors, companion books series, which you don't really have to start the book. Sorry, you don't have to start the book at the first book published. You can start whenever, wherever. So yeah, um, so here I have again. I forgot to count before I started filming. 26 series that I have started. So yeah, that's quite a lot. And series I have finished because there are some of them as well. So far, that's three, so not as big a number. And I kind of also thought I might do like a, a statistic on how many series I've continued. I did kind of forget to do that, but so far this year, I think maybe I continued like one or two. Actually, I have actually started four series. I just remembered, but yeah, and yeah, series I've continued. I think it's kind of maybe one or two, not that many. Like I think mostly it's been since I've started or finished, but I have read further in at least one. So no, at least two. Yeah, two. Yeah, yeah. I'm gonna. I mean, I'm still gonna give you new updates later in the year. So yeah, and I might also write in the description box here more detailed numbers. I also have finished my 103rd book this year. So yeah, and my goal this year is to read 175 books. I didn't go for 200 because I've done 200 some years, and honestly, even though I often read around 200, I feel like 200. I think I had that last year, and it kind of felt like a lot. Though yeah, I'm more or less halfway, and I already read 100. Uh, so maybe I can manage 200 this year because there's so much of the year left. But then again, maybe not. And it's not like even if I can manage 160 by August, it's not like that will mean that I have to change my goal because I mean I can ease. I mean it's not like you have to change your goal. That's up to you really. And if you have like if you if you succeed your goal, you'll just like have it'll just say this and this amount of books over your goal, which is kind of also a nice feeling. So yeah, um, mm, um, yes. Um, Also, I didn't write down though. I kind of thought started preparing for this video, and I kind of got a bit tired. I didn't write down how many queer authors I read. I know there's some of them, but was then again like I suppose yeah, the one that but I suppose in a way this number will be difficult to know precisely because you have authors who are in the closet, and like even if you don't write about the gay experience, doesn't mean that you aren't gay and whatnot. Uh, I suppose that could be for anything really, like if you have ADHD or whatever. But yeah, and yeah, also I would say like more like a general statement. I would say so far this year I've read a lot of very good books. I've done a few more, well, quite a few more actually reviews that I've done earlier years. And I suppose it's kind of been, well, I suppose it's changed. It's changed. It's a mix between me doing Netically and like Netically, kind of the deal is that you're supposed to do reviews. I do reviews of all of them on Instagram, but I also kind of thought, you know what, I want to talk about this book on BookTube. And that's always with me, like when I read a book that I love, like not just like five-star books that I enjoy very much, but like a book that I love, that I want to shout about it from the rooftops, then yeah, then I make a review and talk about it in all the tags and wherever. So yeah. Um I don't think I'm just gonna stop there really. But yeah, like my other goals and whatnot, I feel like I have kind of on track. Like all the goals that I have, I maybe haven't been completely on top of, but like I have half a year still to go, so I feel like it's gonna be no worries really. Also, my plan for June is try to read more of the books that I own. I've said this before also, but yeah, I did make a video about this in April. I wanted to do like um 90 days. I don't know how many days I said. But like, yeah, I want to do I think we have 6 days. Yeah, at least I'm trying to do May and June, where I'm going to try to read for my shelves. In May, that I think that I end up reading like 10 books I own in May. So yeah, some, but I could have read more here. Uh, and but yeah, I want to try to get more on that uh, goal in June. I have, yeah, as I've said before, as I checked out in January, I have quite a lot of books that I have not read. So yeah, there is that. Am I doing a June TBR? Maybe I'll do that. Maybe I'll do a summer TBR. I think I've done that before so as well. That's also kind of being ignored. So maybe I'll do that. I don't know. You know what? Right now, I'm kind of tired. So, well, tireder, more tired than before. So yeah, I'm gonna have to, for real, stop this video. I hope you have a nice weekend, and I might see you in different chats and whatnot. And yeah, hope you had a good reading year so far.